En 2017, Poutine a expliqué à des journalistes français pourquoi selon lui les opinions des présidents américains ne changent rien à la politique mise en place. Pensez-vous qu'il avait raison?
Понимаете, я уже общался и с одним президентом США, и с другим, и с третьим. Президенты приходят и уходят, а политика не меняется. Знаете почему? Потому что очень сильна власть бюрократии. Вот человека избрали, он приходит с одними идеями, к нему приходят люди с кейсами, хорошо одетые и в темных, как у меня, костюмах, но только не с красным галстуком, а с черным или с темно-синим. И начинают объяснять, как нужно делать. И все сразу меняется, понимаете? Это происходит от одной администрации к другой.
I don't think you can say the United States is a pure democracy. Money controls everything, not the people. Money controls everything. How can we be a democracy when I literally had no say on who appears on the ballot? Yes, I get to go vote today. No one tells me how to vote. I have the right to vote for anybody I want. But I didn't have the right to pick who I wanted on that ballot. That decision was made by somebody else. Somebody else that's part of a system that isn't responsive to the people. Political parties are not responsive to the people. Political parties are responsive to the money, to the power. That's what we call the deep state. And in America, as long as money is attached to politics, we don't have democracy. We have plutocracy. That's just a statement of outright fact. It doesn't matter who I vote for. I'm voting for the establishment every vote I cast. Because the establishment picked these people. Because the establishment provided the money that made these people politically viable. It's not about their ideas. It's not their ideas. They're working from a script. The establishment gave them a script. And they read the script. You don't get Democratic Party money unless you read the Democratic Party script. You don't get Republican Party money unless you read the Republican Party script. And unless you're a billionaire like Donald Trump, who can fund his own campaign, you're a prisoner. And if you are a billionaire like Donald Trump, who funds his own campaign by and large, when you get voted in, the establishment will attack you from every direction possible. And we saw that with Donald Trump. So, no, we don't live in a democracy. That's a joke. We could live in a democracy, but we have to get rid of the money in politics. But here's the thing here. Money is everything.
Слышишь, а он
Money
когда
is everything.
говорил
Without money,
про
nothing happens.
оружие
It's not about
американское, он сказал,
ideas.
что
It's not about
у него
values.
такая фраза, что
It's
рано
about
или поздно
money.
оно выстрелит, да?
Ukraine has
В
become a
Европе,
bad business
на Ближнем
proposition.
Востоке, где-то самолет будет
Ukraine
бить
is
по
no
шее
longer
там,
worth the
политического
investment,
деятеля.
especially when
Правильно?
you look at the American people who are suffering. These politicians, at the end of the day, do have to keep the American people happy. And we're a consumer-based society, and we're kept happy with low inflation rates, lots of products on the shelves, low gas prices, low consumer prices, cheap mortgage rates, so we can consume. We can buy into the American dream, which is really nothing more than a trap. We're continuing to pursue this dream, and we pour more money into it, getting deeper and deeper in debt. Then the banks control us even more. Democracy is great, but the problem is, at some point in time, the American people, while they're paying their high interest rates, paying their loans, caught in this debt trap, are looking and watching billions of dollars go to Ukraine. And they're starting to ask the question, why? Why is the money going to Ukraine? Why aren't you taking care of me? So, unless the men with dark suits and dark ties have briefcases full of money, then it won't matter. Because they're going to sit down with the politician and they're going to say, we need you to support Ukraine. The politician's going to say, where's the money? Because that's what you always bring to me. That's what makes politics work. Money. So unless you open that briefcase and you have the magic money machine that prints all the money in the world that I now can divert to the American people to keep them happy, the Republicans know that they're being voted in not because of Ukraine, but because of a bad economy. This is James Carville writ large. It's the economy, stupid. That's what makes America work. The economy, manipulation of the economy, perceptions of the economy. Money, 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 money. That's it. And right now, the money, money, money is going to Ukraine, not to the American people. And it's really made a lot of people unhappy. So they're rejecting the Democrats. They're going to the Republicans, not because they've had a change of heart about Ukraine. At the end of the day, if there was enough money available, almost everybody would support sending it to Ukraine because we've been told that the Russians are evil. But as Bill Clinton was told back in 1992 when he was running for office, don't talk about geopolitics, foreign policy. It's the economy, stupid. That's all you have to talk about. And right now, the Republicans are benefiting from a bad economy. So I don't believe that they're going to reject Ukraine outright, because politically that's difficult to do. But I do believe that they aren't going to be so free with the money they're giving to Ukraine as the Democrats were, because the American people are hurting. The American people need everyone to invest in them, not in others. And I think that's what will drive the Republicans. But they're not going to walk away from Ukraine. I think they're just going to ratchet it down a little bit so they can stay in power. Because it's about fooling the American people into believing they're doing the right thing for the American people. When they run for office in 2 years, the question that will be asked is, are you better off today than you were when this person was voted in? And if the answer is yes, then that person tends to get reelected. If the answer is no, that person tends to get voted out of office. And so that person in 2 years can't turn to his constituents and say, Slava Ukraina, that ain't going to win a vote. He's going to say, your life's better, inflation's lower, there's more money in your pocket, you're spending more, you're able to afford your homes, send your kids to college, the American dream, the American dream, the American dream. And if he can convince the American people that he's helping them pursue the American dream, he or she will get voted back into office, regardless of what they say about Ukraine.